This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jen Ah, coming to you live from the Review-Journal studio. We're about to take you to a live police briefing on an officer-involved shooting that took place late this morning in the Northwest Las Vegas Valley. Now, here's what we know so far. According to Las Vegas Metro Police, it happened at around 11:40 this morning near the intersection of Cheyenne Avenue and Tenaya Way. In a tweet, Metro Police mentioned the suspect being in custody and that all officers are doing okay. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour happened to be there, and she posted a video from the scene on social media. Witnesses telling her conflicting statements from police that they heard many shots being fired, so they believe the suspect is dead. However, again, we do want to clarify that police are reporting the suspect is in custody. We're expecting to learn more from this afternoon's briefing with Metro Police that's expected to take place shortly with Metro Police. Let's take a live look where police are expected to hold their briefing near the location of the shooting. As you can see, they're still getting set up there. You can see yellow tape around the scene, police covering that area near the CVS pharmacy. For those of you just joining us, we're waiting for an update from Metro Police on an officer-involved shooting that happened late this morning in the Northwest Las Vegas Valley. Once again, according to Las Vegas Metro Police, this happened at around 11:40 this morning near the intersection of Cheyenne Avenue and Tenaya Way. Through social media, Metro Police are reporting the suspect is in custody and that all the officers involved are doing okay. Now, as you can see from this briefing, they're still getting ready. Looks like they're not getting started just yet, but for now, we'll be leaving you with this live picture.
I don't know. Still rate being ranked. Yeah. Yeah. Just all the crap is around the back. So. Ready? Yeah, I mean. Yeah, but and so I don't need to call you guys when they start rolling. You guys just start rolling on it. I think they're coming right now. Actually. Maybe. so the video should be up. You're working too hard.
Trying to fall asleep. You're getting in my way.
Oh, you cut it into my nap time.
Sure. Okay, so for those of you just joining us, we're waiting for an update from police on an officer-involved shooting that took place late this morning in the northwest Las Vegas Valley. It looks like police are on their way to give us an update. According to police, this happened around 11:40 this morning near the intersection of Cheyenne Avenue and Tenaya Way. Through a tweet, Metro Police reported the suspect is in custody and that all officers are doing okay. Now, what you're looking at is a live look at the briefing near where this officer-involved shooting took place. We just saw police moving forward. Looks like they're about to start here very shortly, so we'll be leaving you with this live picture while we wait for them to begin.
I just texted her.
Are you good, sir?
I'm good.
All right. So everybody's ready now, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Website is very sensitive, so
Have you heard of
being a guy, this trying to break down with my mouth. Our website was sounds like it. I got the alert that like, oh, OIS. Oh, it's interesting. Like right as I was going to get the assignment, and then I got out of the free. Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Hit it hard.
Hope tonight doesn't make any sense at all. Only great news reporter at 12:09. So by the time I get it in, most of the news today is already happened. They're paid. Not Kevin, Carlos,
Everybody ready? I'll go ahead and spell my name. My name is Carlos Hank, C-A-R-L-O-S-H-A-N-K. Good afternoon, Captain Hank, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Office of Internal Oversight. I'm here today to brief you on the preliminary details of officer-involved shooting number 10 in LVMPD's jurisdiction in 2021. On today, at 11:27 a.m., officers responded to a robbery call in the northwest area of town. Through their investigation, they determined that a suspect had committed or attempted multiple robberies to include a bank. Officers tracked that suspect to the area of Cheyenne and Tenaya and attempted a car stop. At that time, the suspect exited the vehicle and produced a handgun. Officers drew their weapons, fired at the suspect, striking him. Officers then rendered aid to the suspect and requested medical attention. Medical personnel transported the suspect to a local hospital, where unfortunately he was pronounced deceased. These are the preliminary details as we know them at this time. A member of executive staff will come before you and provide additional details within 72 hours. Thank you. Any questions?
Yes, there's been mention of a connection to a bank nearby. Is there anything that you can say to that about there's been rumors of a possible bank robbery or something likened to that? Can you say anything about that?
There was a bank robbery, and we do have units there investigating it, and it is connected to this particular event. Yes.
Were there other people involved in that robbery investigation, or was it just the one person?
Are you talking about, was the person that we were in the OIS with? Was there additional personnel, additional people? At this time, the only person we know of that's involved is the person that we have that we had the OIS.
In the vehicle.
That I don't know of that information, and these are preliminary details that can change.
Are you able to say which hospital he was transported to?
No, I cannot. I don't have that information, unfortunately.
Any details about this bank? Where is it at? Or?
I just know it's a local bank in the area around here.
Can you give any details about the person who has now died as a result of the shooting? Any information about them, age, name, any of that?
Unfortunately, I don't have that information at this time. This is a very complex investigation because it involved multiple scenes, and we just don't have that information at this time. I thank you all for the questions, and I appreciate your patience.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, so you just heard from police providing more details on this officer-involved shooting that happened late this morning in the northwest Las Vegas Valley. Now, they say this is still an ongoing developing story, so it was a very short briefing with very preliminary short details. They say that officers responded to a robbery this morning and that an armed suspect tried to rob a bank multiple times. The suspect drew out his weapon, and so police shot him, and they confirmed that he is dead. Now, police confirmed the bank robbery is connected to this shooting. They say that, this is all preliminary, so some of these details might change as the investigation moves forward. We also want to give a shout out to our 7 at 7 a.m. anchor Renee Summerhour for providing us that footage. And we'll have much more for you on this developing story online on our website, lvrj.com. You can also watch our weekday newscasts, 7 at 7 a.m. and p.m. Available on Roku, Apple TV, YouTube, all your streaming platforms. And to get news alerts sent right to your phone, make sure to download our RJ mobile app. I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us. We'll be seeing you again in a few hours at 7 tonight.
You've been watching breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.